Oh my gosh, Tom Daly, he's just the cutest. I just want to pinch his cheeks. Hey guys, it's Mitch. Welcome to Why So Querious. So, it is Olympics time, Summer Olympics 2016 in Rio. I love the Olympics and have always been a big fan of them. However, this year I realized something that I never really realized before. That is the possibility and reality of LGBTQ athletes in the Olympics. Why did I think of it this year? Well, 2016 Rio Olympics have been putting LGBTQ athletes through some rough circumstances. There's a lot of things going on in the Olympics that just shouldn't be a problem. For instance, unfair and unequal recognition. Tom Daly, openly gay diver, won the synchro diving bronze medal this year. When he achieved this, NBC Sports congratulated and recognized the spouses of all of his straight fellow athletes and competitive placers in the crowd, while failing to recognize not his boyfriend, not his partner, but Tom Daly's fiance, Dustin Lance, was in the crowd. Pretty big deal, and no recognition whatsoever from NBC Sports. This isn't the first time. In 2008, in the Beijing Olympics, Matthew Mitchum, an openly gay Australian diver, won the 10-meter gold dive. And this was a huge thing, because there was a string of Chinese victories in the diving competitions, but he stopped it and won the gold. Now, same thing happened. NBC Sports recognized all of the other placeholders' spouses in the crowd, not Matthew Mitchum's, whose partner was there. And this was a huge feat, a huge victory, and no recognition. Another thing happening this year, homophobic slurs and chants were what greeted the US women's soccer team. Openly gay women's soccer team member Megan Rapinoe felt terrible about what was going on after being notified of what they were saying. And of course, something really big that's happened, a straight male writer for the Daily Beast created a fake Grindr profile, went on it, and tried to catfish Olympic athletes to reveal their identity to him in order for him to include it on his article about sex at the Olympics. Many closeted athletes were then outed and publicly identified, which is just disgraceful and terrible. I cannot imagine how that must feel, and especially for those who are from countries that have anti-gay legislation or laws. Like, that's putting their lives in danger. And they've apologized, but what has been done cannot necessarily be undone. The Olympics isn't seeming like a safe space. I bet you did not know this, but there are gay games. Gay Olympic Games. They happen every 4 years, with the ones in 2014 being in Cleveland and Akron, Ohio, as well as the upcoming 2018 Gay Games being in Paris. A member of the United States decathlon team, Dr. Tom Waddell, in 1968 of the Summer Olympics, he was the one who founded these Gay Games. And these Gay Games have a policy, a motto of participation, inclusion, and personal best. Why can't the regular Olympics be like this? Have that sort of policy and that standard? My answer, they shouldn't even have to try. They should have equal standards of safety and inclusion, recognition, appraisal. The Olympics are about athletic ability, and that should be it. That should be the only thing that it is based off of, not based on their sexual orientation, their gender, their identity, who they are, and who they represent. That is not what it is about, but it seems that that's what people are making it about. Now, these issues are a serious matter, and they definitely need to be consulted, dealt with, and paid attention to. They're important, and yet we still make progress. There's a record number of LGBTQ open and proud athletes at the Olympics this year. I believe it's somewhere in the midst of 40 to 50. Robbie Manson, a rower from New Zealand, actually came out as gay in the Olympics. We even had the first ever marriage proposal in Olympic history this year in Rio, with Isidora Cerullo, Brazilian rugby team player, and her partner. 2 women! Members of our community who are representing us proud and openly are pushing through and rising up out of these tough circumstances in order to make progress and keep us moving forward, and that's wonderful. But we must pay attention to these issues, and they have to be dealt with. I am proud of our out and open athletes, and I'm happy now that I realize that these are people that I can cheer for. I hope that you guys are enjoying the Olympics. I don't get to watch it because I don't have regular TV here. No, all I have is Netflix. I will post links to the Federation of Gay Games website down below, as well as a list of out and proud LGBTQ athletes competing in this year's Olympics. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really wish I was watching the Olympics, but I don't have access to it. But I hope you guys are, and I hope that you're loving it. Please make sure that you do not forget to like this video if you liked what I was talking about. If you have a favorite Olympic event or sport, please comment it down below. I would love to hear from you. Please do not forget to subscribe to WHYsoQUEERIOUS if you want to see my beautiful, smiling, laughing, incredibly athletic face. Every Friday, sense the sarcasm, please. I love you guys so much. Bam. And I will see you next week. Bye.